What's going on, guys? Rolando from here with Team Elite Savage. Today we have Mr. Travis B.
Yo!
What's up, man? What are you playing?
Playing X-0Sisters.
All right. How do you like it?
It banishes cards.
All right. Let's go and take a look at that profile for us.
First, 3 queen, always 3 queen. She's the best card in the deck. You sell your soul to her, you will draw her at any single point. 2 more coming in the mail, bro. I want shiny ones.
Hey, they're on the way.
Want to buy Starlight Magnifica, please PM me, please.
All right, y'all heard it.
3 Ellis because this one, it's paired with Martha. You have to summon it with Martha. The effect itself is also really good. If you draw it, it's an extender. If you get ashed, it's the second best sister. Then we got 3 Stella. I like to play 3 because I want to draw names, because I play consistency cards that require me to play names, which also means I play 3 Sophia, not 2. You want to see names. This is the best names you want to see that aren't like the really insanely broken ones. Sophia says draw 1. Don't let your opponent activate Prosperity.
Nice.
And then we got the 1 brick. She's the worst one. She's the hoe. Even if you play Desires, you do not play more than 1. This card sucks. You have to play it just because it's a Vadis target. That's the only reason.
Nice.
We got the trap lineup. I play 2 and 2. I've been back and forth from 1 to 3 on every single one of these cards. Vadis is the 2 E-Telly from deck. It's literally like a +6 against Tearlaments, and this says banish your normal summon if you're playing against Sprite, or banish the graveyard. Both really insane power cards. You want to draw 1, you don't want to draw more than 1. It's just, these cards are broken. These cards are broken.
Nice.
And then we got the Omega Rhoda, E-Telly, Searcher, consistently Omega card. There's a quick play. This card searches any card in the deck, even the traps. Just find the piece you're missing. It can be disruption during your opponent's turn. Insane, broken fucking card.
Nice.
Then we got the last one, the 1 armament. I think you play the 1 of it's insane. It's insane when it's insane. It's not when it's not. It's you search him when you got all your gas. If you draw it, it's gas. It's real nuts. When you're against a deck that loses the Dweller, you summon the Dweller. When you're a deck that loses Spot Removal, you summon the Micallus. Lets you dodge shit like Imperm. Very cool. The card that you get put to 1 or banned soon, you have to play it. It feels really bad to play because you look across your opponent. They don't like looking across at you after you play it. Put them on Gamma.
Yep.
Then the 2 Ash, I was running 3 Ash, I went down to 2. You can easily play 41 and play 3 Ash. I feel like Ash doesn't really do as much. If you Ash like anything in the Sprite deck, they're like, sure, okay, lol, you just negged yourself 1. Tier, I guess you Ash the Kick Kalos, who knows. It doesn't have very many good Ash targets this game. You still have to play it because you are going to play against a tier deck that loses to 1 Ash, so... And then this is honestly the best hand trap in the format because your opponent can't Talons, and targeted negation that gets around chain links is just way better. Can't be called by, like, it just dodges everything. Very cool. Consistency cards, we got 3 Prosperity. I was playing 2. I was really dumb. If you're poor, you run Desires. But other than that, you should be running 3 Prosperity. If you're playing a bunch of Ghost Second cards, let you find them. It's real sick. And then Small World, any sister, you just reveal a sister. It could be any of them. And sister through shifter equals usually Martha, but it could be any sister.
Wow.
Really insane. Small World good. And then Board Breaker, 3 Dark Ruler. This might as well be a 3rd hand trap. If you're not maining Dark Ruler, what are you doing? It says nice board opponent, and then the 2 tactics. 9 times out of 10, I've been ripping the cards out of people's hand. Lets me look at their hand, lets you play around stuff, lets you be flexible. And then ban card.
How many was that in the main count? 40, right?
40. I am a 40 absolutist. I will always play 40. There's nothing wrong with playing 41, 42, 45, but I'm a 40 absolutist. Any deck I play, I always play 40.
Nice.
Now the X-0Sister extra deck cards. 3 McAllis. She's your best bitch. She does, she banish anywhere. +1. Amazing card. Then we got the add the monster count. This one says add Martha to hand. Very cool. It has a mandatory effect on summon because of a mistranslation. Thank you, Konami, for making me lose to Ogre. Then we got the Imperm. Most of the time when you're Vadising out, when you're chaining to a graveyard effect, you're summoning McAllis and these, because these are the only 2 interactions. The one, it dwellers your opponent. That's it. It bounces Mirror Jade, I guess, sometimes. And then the Utopia Future of the deck. You're almost never going to summon 2, but this card, you play 2 for grind. It's really sick. Insane card. And then we got, this is how you make a 4 material Zeus. 2 sisters, 2 lights. Go over this. Summon Zeus. Or, if you're trying to be real spicy, you know you're on tier. Tier can't do shit after you shifter. So, you can summon 2, summon Omega, summon M7, pass turn. You activate Shifter effect. They can't play the game, they set 1 because they're tier elements. Next turn, effective M7, add back Shifter. Shifter them again. And you're still under Shifter, so your material gets banished, so you can Shifter again. Very cool. Then the Zeus, because it's an Exceed deck. Then the last 3 cards are Ultimate Slayer targets.
Nice.
This one outs the sprite board. This one says buy Kaleido Heart. This one's the best one for the Wind. It's better than the Wind Pegasus one because if you use Martha effect to summon Martha and another one, and you sent this because you outed their Baron, if you use the effect of Omega to return a card on their deck, you can Martha effect and just Exceed over it. It's like, let you go plus. It's like insane.
Nice.
Omega's sick. Side deck. We have a bunch of going second cards. 2 Evenly. 3 Storm. And then the Ultimate Slayer package. The Evenly back row. You're always siding this in, going second. Ultimate Slayer is gas. This outs a sprite board, outs any fusion. Lets you go +2. It's not once per turn. It's sick. Going second cards are fun. We like going second cards.
Those cards are so broken. It's not once per turn, man. It's crazy.
It's not. 3 goes in because I'm a light deck, and goes in says no to certain decks. And then the best side card ever, going first. All different rarities, because I'm cringe.
You just say no.
Judgment is crazy. Everybody's playing going second cards. Evenly, Judgment. Dark Ruler, Judgment. Just Judgment is the ultimate going first card.
Now, is there any opposition for you just doing that instead of like a Pointer of the Red Lotus, for example?
I'm setting 4. I don't have a hand. I don't want to keep a card in hand most of the time.
Understood.
A Pointer is sick. I think you should play Judgment in anything. I think a Pointer is strictly a sprite card because you are always going to have a card in hand and it's guaranteed. For you to play this deck efficiently, you have to spend way too much. You should probably just build a tier 1 deck. But this deck's gas. And I have won my last 5 locals atop, except this one because I punted it. So it's not the deck. I'm just terrible at this game.
Understood. Is there any changes you would make to any ratios or anything like that?
I have played like hundreds and hundreds of games of this. Probably not. You could bump it up to 3 Ash. You can go to 41. I'm just a 40 absolutist. Nah, Carpe Diem's ass.
Nice. Any shout outs?
Godfather Danton.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
All right.